pretty much. I've been looking at a meth lab, know its location, all the details on how to potentially grab it, including where the key is being held. Pretty much, that's the gist of it, I guess.
How did you find it?
So obviously, I run a meth crew. We do our own meth. We do our own runs, etc., etc. We run that by Seaside. Well, not by Seaside, by Smalls from Seaside, because he's like an old friend of ours. And he told me about the meth labs, and I've always been interested in since that. And then we kind of went looking around for one. One of my boys was like, "This might be a potential." Oh well, Smalls himself told us about where they could be. We checked one spot out. We got an idea of where it could be, and I've been like staking it out for like 2 months or so, I'd say, roughly.
What the fuck? Okay, so you know exactly where it is now?
Yeah, I've got 4K camera footage of it, including other things,
Okay. And is it Hydra?
So that's the thing, literally. From what I've looked at, all the meth labs, like literally all of them are pretty much Hydra, but it's either Hydra either rents them out to other gangs or they have like a shared ownership or something. I don't know the exact details, but more than likely, yes, it's probably Hydra, but
So
not directly.
so who's cooking there?
So the crew currently cooking as of last week. I haven't been working the past few days. I've not been around, but from last week they ramped up their production, and it was Mandem.
Okay. And how many of them pull up to the actual lab?
Always six deep.
Some people stay outside and some people go in.
Yeah, every time, like beforehand, two people pull up on bikes and hide around the area. I don't know exact locations, but I assume bushes everywhere. And then like 5-10 minutes later, the rest pull up in one car and go into the lab.
And what about the key? How many people go to the key?
See, this is a good thing. The only people that go to the key is the 4 people, and they get really sloppy. So after they've done cooking, they take the key back. The 2 on the bikes, from what I've seen so far, every time I've spotted them, those 2 just dip, and it's just the 4 that go by themselves to depot the key, and they're not careful about it. One time, they literally just crashed out right in front of me. It's fully smoked cars and everything. So like, if I had a 6 ready to go, then we would have had a key.
Where's the spot at? You don't have to tell me specifically, just generally, just so I know if it's even feasible to.
It's close to the power plant.
So middle of fucking nowhere. Power plant that's all the way up north, like
No.
or the one by
east.
Vault.
Below, yeah, the Vault one.
Fuck.
Power Taylor, or Palmer Taylor.
Okay. And what do you want from this if we were to help you?
So, I'm not here for money. I'm not here to join a crew or anything like that. I don't want anything exactly from you guys. My main goal hasn't always been, cooking meth. Now, my dream would always be, cooking meth more, which would be awesome, even in a lab. But, that might not be possible. Might be possible. I don't know. So yeah, pretty much the cooking side I'm interested in. Poe can attest to this as well. This is another deal I can offer you guys. I'm pretty hella good at getting people up in their meth levels. So I was going to help Poe, but he kind of is a slacker. But I've got my meth crew, I've got them all to 35 in under a week from fresh.
The fuck?
So I don't know if I could with a meth lab to get high grades, but that's what I'm interested in, getting high grades.
Okay. So how do I know, right? Let's say we get you plus another 5, right? Because you best believe, listen, you best believe, I don't know if you wanted to or not, but if we do this, you're coming with and you're fucking shooting with us, okay? Let's get that out of the way. You have to, okay?
Yeah,
Let's say you come through, us 5 come through, and we get it, right? We relocate it, and for now, everything's safe and sound. who's to say you don't just take it from me and just run off?
I'd say this, like, I'm pretty sure Paul's already told you what my situation is. I'm not interested in crews or anything. The crew I run with is kind of a ragtag group of friends. Half of them want to be seaside, half of them aren't really full-time criminals. So, you know, I'm not here to fucking shank people in the back or anything. I just want to do my own thing, kind of. And as a solo person, holding a meth lab by myself is just pointless, and it'll be gone in a week, you know?
Is a good point. Okay. Okay. And how often do they go to the spot? Like, are they going every single day no matter what?
So, like I said, I've been staking out for like past 2 months. Like the previous week, I was on a different schedule, so it's either I've been missing them because of my when I come to the city or whatever. But last week they ramped up production from what I saw them, and they was literally cooking every day, 2 times a day.
Okay.
The past 2 or 3 days, I have not been in the city, so I've not been paying attention. So I don't know if they're still doing it or not, but I'm gonna assume they are.
I need to talk with, listen, I don't know if you know who I am. My name is Marty. I'm a leader of GG. And I'm going to speak to the rest of them and make sure we're down. And we'll go from there, okay?
Yeah, that's fine with me. You guys have your talks, do what you need to do.
All right, let me give you my number, and then I'll keep you updated, all right? All right, Frog. One last question. Why don't you just hit up Seaside since, you know, malls and that?
So Seaside are on a different path currently. They're all business and not gang.
Okay, fuck.
I've my main guy from Seaside. Like obviously, I've already said that I'm not friends with Seaside. I have friends in Seaside, Smalls being the main one because we go way back. And we've talked about this in the past, and you know we touch base every now and then. He just like a month ago said they're not interested at all anymore. So
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be flying out for like a day or two. But after we should have an answer, and if we're ready to go, we'll be ready to go that day or whatever day you're also ready, all right?
yeah, sounds good.
All right. All right, we'll talk about it further in a few, all right?
Yeah, all right.
All right, thank you, Frog.
See if
Hell
we
yeah,
think
no worries.
later, brother.
Almost fucking killed him right there. Hey, bro, if we had a lab, bro, I'd make a fucking cooking team, bro. I'm not gonna lie.